Friends, welcome to our student support program for grade 10 and 11 on additional mathematics. In today's session, we're going to look at quadratic functions and more precisely on how to solve quadratic inequalities. So today we're going to learn how to find the solution set for quadratic inequalities. Right, suppose that you are asked to solve the following quadratic inequalities. Part A, x minus 2 times x plus 3 is greater than 0. Part B, 5 minus 3x into 2 plus x, which is less than 0. Part C, x squared plus 5x minus 6, which is less than or equal to 0. Part D, 2x squared greater or equal to 7x plus 4. So, part A, x minus 2 times x plus 3 is greater than 0. Now, how are we going to do it? Well, we are going to look for critical values. So, the critical values will be 2 and negative 3. Now, where are we going to find these critical values? Well, we have x minus 2x plus 3 greater than 0. But if it was x minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0, and if we solve it, we are going to get x equal to 2 and negative 3. So these are called critical values because we do not have an equation here. It is an inequality. Right, now we're going to use the number line. So minus 3 and 2 and the curve. Now it is greater than 0. So greater than 0, we are going to shade where the curve is above the line. That is here and here. Now how are we going to show the result? So that will be the range of values will be x less than negative 3 or x is greater than 2. Let's try another one. Now we have 5 minus 3x into 2 plus x, which is less than 0. So the critical values will be 5 over 3 and negative 2. We use the number line. So the first one will be negative 2 and the second one is 5 over 3. Now just be careful over here. Remember we did minimum and maximum? Well, here we have a maximum curve, so that's a maximum. And what did we say? Well, when it is greater than 0, we take above the line. And when it is less than 0, we take below the line. So here it is less than 0 below, where the curve is below the line. These two regions. Now, how are we going to show the answer? So that's the range of values. X is less than negative 2 or x is greater than 5 over 3. Part C, x squared plus 5x minus 6 less than or equal to 0. How are we going to do it? Well, you factorize first. So x plus 6 into x minus 1 less than or equal to 0. Critical values will be minus 6 and 1. Number line. So the first one is minus 6 and the second one is 1. Is it a minimum or a maximum? That's a minimum. So the curve is a minimum. Less than or equal to 0, we are going to take where the curve is below the line. So this is, the range will be x is greater or equal to minus 6, but less than or equal to 1. Part D. 2x squared greater or equal to 7x plus 4. Well, we cannot solve it like this, right? So what are we going to do? We send the 7x and 4 on the other side. So that will be 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 greater or equal to 0. Next step will be factorization. That's right. So 2x plus 1 times x minus 4 greater or equal to 0. And then what do? Well, critical values, that will be minus half and 4. And then number line. So minus half and 4. Minimum or maximum? It is a minimum, that's right. And which region are we going to take? Well, it is greater or equal to 0, so we are going to take the region where the curve is above the line. So the range will be x less than or equal to minus half or x greater or equal to 4. Now, a few exercises for you to practice. So we have now reached the end of our today's session on quadratic inequalities. We have shown you how to find the solution set for the quadratic inequalities, and we have worked a few examples for you. So what do we need to do now? Well, go through the exercises again. Ask your teacher for help if need be. Until we meet again, it's goodbye for now.